Boston. Jakari Lane contested, that is short, offensive rebound, missed by Agee. Another chance from Agee, and he got it. An and one chance.
Watch.
Agee converts the three-point play for the first points of the night, a minute and 15 seconds.
Of the year at Samford. What a great hire by Martin Newton.
Dominguez spots up and he hits it. That is a smooth stroke from the Spaniard.
That's the advance the ball, get it to the other side, and knock it down.
Agee takes it away. Dominguez wants another. It was blocked by Steen, who was a tremendous shot blocker at the D2 level. Mbako is going to be fouled on the way.
He's open.
27 made threes for him already this season as Mac Mbako hits the first free throw. This is a big one for them to get back.
Since practice officially started, where he's had a full roster. He's had somebody out.
It's over by A&M. Mbako skips it up for Dominguez. The extra pass was low to Lane. Still spots up and cashes it.
That is a tough shot right there.
And Florida State get on the board. 2.5 minutes in, still have not scored. Turnover's an issue. The step back three is good from Martin Somerville, who was the first sub off the bench. Mbako out for Hill. Deep three this time. That's good. They're hot out of the gates.
Marcus Hill, a transfer from NC State. 11.5 points a game last year.
Jones with a strong take, just missed it off the front iron.
A tough trip to the Maui, but they will respond. ACC SEC Challenge coming up next.
And Will Wade can certainly coach. Mbako shuffled his feet to travel. He's on the floor, out for Dominguez. Would have been a tremendous play. Another offensive rebound. This is one of your keys for these two teams. In the paint, missing the layup. Almost poked away. A&M now in transition. Dominguez bumped in the lane, wraps it around for an easy layup. A nice feed from Dominguez deep.
I mean, you got to get the ball inside out when it slows down, and we're seeing some zone right here off the timeout by A&M.
Off the rip, that's another deep, somewhat contested three. A&M going to get out and run. Somerville runs it down to force the turnover, and here comes Florida State 5-on-4. Inside, Basong taking the contact and missing. Steen fighting for it. That's going to belong, but a Division II transfer, back-to-back conference defensive player of the years. Dominguez three, rattles around and falls. A dream start for Texas A&M, 19-3 run out of the gates. Basong, no. Really burst onto the scene as a true freshman there. At Creighton last year, played 8 games but missed the season with injury. Jones steps back and hits it desperately.
Get hot in a hurry. Florida State can use it.
Career high for him last week against Georgia Southern. Dominguez, I'm not sure how they keep losing him, but he's wide open and he hits again.
You remember I asked Coach Laux about backside threes against pressure? And he's hit 3 backside triples against the full court press.
Somerville can't answer. Out to Pop Isaacs quickly. Holloway is blocked from behind. They're going to say goaltending.
On the deck, you can't let him just catch and shoot.
Cam Miles steps through, floats it up. Nice move by Cam Miles, the freshman from IMG Academy. Holloway driving around Miles, out for Dominguez. Another one, open, and guess what? He made it. Well, he was playing. Miles, tough shot, rims off. Steen, he has been active on the glass. Out for McGee, and he got it. Maybe their first open. Mbako back in for the Aggies. Pop Isaacs sees the cutter. Quick pass to the corner. Stripped away by Somerville. McGee thought about it. Working against Agee. Trying to go over Agee, it falls off. So far, 7 rebounds, already over his season average. Isaacs to Mbako, left hand, too strong. Agee, another rebound and finish. Dealt with the chaos a little bit more. When you play that style, does it allow you to operate a little more efficiently within it when you see it?
I think it does.
Closer on that three-point attempt, but still off. Holloway. Mbako, a third three in 2 trips and a third miss. Got to get it across quickly, and they finally do to Miles. Skips it over, open three. Off the mark from transition. Rims around and falls off.
Gonna reverse it.
Back to Miles, another one. Well, no lack of confidence.
Call it slice the court, or whatever you want to call it, to switch sides, to be able to get numbers on the other side quickly.
AG with a physical take, but
Try to get to the paint.
2 years at Indiana, 2 years starter, Big Ten co-freshman of the year a couple of years ago. Nice rebound by fast-paced game.
Mismatch.
Lane skipped out. AG wants it himself.
I mean, when you offensive rebound like AG does, you can take a three once in a while.
Nice move at the rim on the other end by Burners for the Seminoles from a season ago. Yet another thing these two teams have in common is Isaacs pulls from three and hits. They have four.
Dominguez is back on the floor, number 9 in black.
Back cut from AG. Isaacs found him, but he couldn't finish.
And this is guarding him. Everybody else got to have half their attention on him behind the three-point line.
The ACC-SEC challenge by North Carolina at Kentucky at 9:30 Eastern. Another fantastic freshman, Caleb Wilson, 20 points per game at 20 a couple weeks ago. The freshman class this year is just tremendous across the country as Swinton has another nice finish at the rim. Florida State starting to settle into this game. Isaacs lobs it up for Vinson, who is fouled at.
Well, you like to think that you might have your roster set by August when school starts, but that's not always the case. We've seen a lot of...
Everybody kind of their smaller roles, but Bucky McMillan coming from Samford. A lot of new people on staff.
I mean, I asked...
Three from Wiggins, no good.
When did we get a second row in college basketball anyway, Chucky? When did that happen? It just kind of happened.
The team photos look more like Pop Isaacs. He'll be key for this team.
Yeah, I think he could really contribute. He is yet to get going. They're looking forward to having him in the rotation a lot more.
Nice find by McCray to get Wiggins in the corner. Pop Isaacs, deep three, no. Dominguez.
Now you got to quickly initiate. Inside 10 on the shot.
Wiggins, tough three. Too strong. Is it right back.
Florida State is not getting a piece of the paint.
Diva.
A&M is.
And AG is getting a big piece of the offensive glass. That talked about not a lot of size. He's 6'8", 230 pounds. I mean, he's a strong body, but the height is not there still. Wyoming started his career at New Mexico State. He's seen a little bit of everything as far as the country goes. Jones gets a matchup he likes. The left hand rolls off. And those
defender, and he goes to the rim. That's what he should do. Just can't finish.
Another turnover. A&M going quickly. Lane spots up, hits it.
I know Tony Pujols, the head coach at Northern Alabama, is probably watching right now, but Steve's not playing. That's his guy, Jakari Lane.
Diva. A&M actually slowing it down for just a minute. Clements extra pass in the corner. Short on the three-point attempt. As you see the three-point numbers, you assume there's no strong takes to the basket, but not the case for this Aggies team. Federico on the trail.
Transfer from Texas Tech. He was at Pitt before that.
Have you called anybody else at all three schools before? Talk. Texas A&M trying to eclipse the 50-point mark in this first half. 3 to shoot. Pop Isaacs left open. Too strong on the three-point attempt.
Late into the shot clock.
Jones almost lost it. 2 to shoot. McCray just now realizes it. Hucks one up from long range and misses.
Ball stayed on top of the floor that whole possession.
AG on top of the rim, flushes it. Here they do get it inside to Muhammad. It falls off, but he'll have two.
Alex can't get to the locker room fast enough. I mean, he's been very patient over there.
That's one of the interesting, what it takes. He knows what it looks and feels like to do it in Tallahassee. What is, though, when he makes that transition?
A whole list of things he's going to have to. The main thing you sign up for is wanting to coach your team. That's the thing you want to do. But as a college coach, there's a lot of stuff you got to do outside of just coaching your team.
It's a big game for them. They've got Georgia next. They're in Houston to take on Kelvin Sampson and company after that. A nice finish at the rim and tough one from Miles. But Florida State's ACC slate, just an absolute grind the way they start.
With the way they want to play, because I think you have to be different than other teams in the ACC to move up.
I mentioned it, both teams picked toward the bottom, but unique style.
Had a chance to visit with Pop for that shoot around today. What a nice young man. I mean, really.
A&M breaks the pressure. Dominguez with 20 seconds. He will take it and he'll hit it.
Maybe not. That took 8 seconds.
The infinite green light. They almost got the last shot. Miles a chance for some free ones. The explanation from the officials, and it was the bonus. And misses. That might have went off Clements.
Florida State. And the game is already fast, and you think you got to speed it up a little bit more to create possessions. Right now, in the next 10 minutes, you got to be highly efficient with your offense.
AG's rebound gives him a double-double on the night, and Mbako, who missed 3 in this of mental fortitude standpoint, is really their biggest test after a disappointing first half. McGee fires away and answers.
Ball at every possession. Okay, you got to tell them it's the next play. Next play, we got to get a good shot. If we get a good shot, it'll start falling.
AG gets another good. McGee lobbing it up, too high for Steen, but he still corrals it. And now McGee with a strong take, no.
Look at that verticality. You stayed after it. You have to have more plays. You got to stack up some plays back to back right now.
AG.
You'll take that shot.
9 rebounds for AG with 11. McCray steps back. Offensive rebound, McGee. See if they can get something going in this second half. 3 minutes in, though, still a 28-point lead. Offensive rebound, AG.
Look at that rebound.
12 for Rashawn AG, who is at the line and hits the first free throw. Energy certainly seems to be a good mold for buckyball and for Somerville in the backcourt. McCray. McGee, 3. Offensive rebound. Jones contested over the smaller lane, tipped around. Doors. Lane down low for Mbako. Nice patience and finishes with the left.
When you run all the way to the baseline, you stretch that defense. Florida State unaware.
McGee with an and one chance.
Oh, no.
Are you the quarterback of that?
I'm the all-time quarterback.
I kind of figured.
The halftime entertainment. Spacing on the floor. Unselfishness, and they don't take a lot of contested shots. They really work for a good shot.
Offensive rebound, Dominguez. That's always a good look, and Florida State got away with one. Him missing, which is a rarity right now. McCray. McGee, who has been aggressive to start this half, and he hits another triple. Team high 13. That's more than double anybody else on the team. Wiggins and Miles each have 5. AG showing off his passing prowess, but Alcorn had 29. That's a season high against Florida. Somewhat quiet overall tonight. There's Dominguez, was waving for that ball, a little bit off balance and missed. Somerville for Wiggins against Clements. Wiggins fading, no. too, but haven't been able to string together the offense to really cut into this lead. Clements with a mismatch. Outside, good look. Rims around and falls out. Somerville wants it. He got it. AG, 8 to shoot. Jakari Lane working with AG. Lane inside, it was blocked from. Texas A&M just one of their last 8 from the field. Dominguez deep. No, Steen has the rebound.
They went to a zone on that baseline out of bounds. Both these teams average about 5 possessions of zone a game, according to Synergy.
And Brock Lesnar leading their team's coverage at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, streaming on the ESPN app with the unlimited plan. Struggling there.
Steel cage match, that's a real thing now, come on.
AG driving, too strong, popped up in the air.
No word on Lane Kiffin.
Not that I've heard, no.
Okay, we haven't heard yet, right? Apparently Molly McGrath asked him after the game, and he said he's going to pray on it. I think he's been praying on it for a while.
Yeah, I think he probably knows by now. McCray on the take for Florida State. Oh, the right-hand finish.
Florida State has outscored Texas A&M 18-9 here in the second half.
They're on an 11-0 run over the last 4 minutes, and McCray takes it away. Over to Basong. Size mismatch on Isaac. Strong take and 2 free throws.
Played so well in that Florida game. And then this is the next power.
Houston.
At Houston.
Mentioned the Duke, North Carolina NC since the opening tip. Holloway gets to the bucket and scores. That's one of the
little bump, and AG playing good D on the switch.
Pop Isaacs found a spot and hit it. 60 games for him over the last couple years there. Made 11 starts. 3 is no good from McGee. Holloway again to Vincent, the trailer, and he got Vincent a chance to add to it and does.
League is really good once again this year.
McCray with some aggression. Steen, the offensive rebound. Free throw shooter. Starting to see a little bit more of the Division II jump for some players. We saw it with Ben McCollum at Drake, and now up as Isaacs has another look. That one off the mark. Vincent, offensive rebound, left hand finish, no. Deba as well, and just as Deba misses
right now, but he's got to be pleased with the way they move the ball. I mean, they're #1 in the nation in assisted baskets. It'd be impressive. Like I said before, they're not in the gap, they're up the line.
Deba with a strong take and finish.
I'm not saying that Bucky McMillan has moved past this game yet, because I do think he's going to start thinking about Pitt here in about 2 minutes, because that's who's on Ohio State. I've covered the WNBA since its inception, and I've spent 20 years as a TV announcer along with my partner Pat Boylan and Chris Denary with the Fever.
I like it.
So it's a lot of fun calling the W in the summer, and that's what I'm keeping an eye on my app. Pops up all the time, notifications.
Yes, a lot of Caitlin Clark there as Mbako hits the 3. We all have Caitlin Clark on our Sports Center for you, I think.
We should.
Right back the other way.
It can go up to 30, and that's exactly what Bucky McMillan's teams did. They turned the screws down a little bit more, and they picked up the heat, and they didn't play to the scoreboard.
Not quite done. Still down 30, but forcing the turnover. McGee inside. They go to Wiggins, who misses but gets the follow. Deba still out there for A&M. He misses off the hands of Vincent, and the loose ball scooped up by Somerville. Deep three from McGee again. Kobe McGee, everything he can to keep Florida State in this game. 7 minutes to play, and it's a 25-point Aggies lead. Hill on the drive, using the right hand to finish.
No problem.
It's on 1 of 9 shooting. McGee with 19 averages just 9.5 a game. Tough shot, no. Gonna go inside, taken away. McGee for Somerville. Pulling up for 3. Got it!
Nice screen.
Lost it for a second. Now skipped across for Hill, who is wide open. The pass was low. Offensive rebound, Mbako. Trying to wrap around. That's going to go. Mbako just fouled out. Finishes with 10 points and 5 rebounds in his 3rd game back. Recovering from surgery. Another rebound for it.
Drawing 2.
AG across for Dominguez, and he connects.
Untrappable, unflappable. Jakari Lane handled that really well. Remember, that was one of the keys that I had for the game, was who could make plays out of the double team. We're in the middle of the floor. Okay, now watch Dominguez on the opposite side. Slide into the slot for a wide open triple. Making a play out of the double team. Getting the ball to the middle of the floor and reversing sides. Excellent job.
Wiggins going at AG. Oh, nice little hesitation, but he missed it.
Arm falls off. 30-point lead.
Jones can't answer. Dominguez.
It's really good ball movement. I mean, it's 19 assists on 29 made. Still, the nation average is 52% on assisted baskets, so it's all by me. Something to build on. Looking for something positive on film.
Need more from their top scorer.
Shooting.
Transfer from St. Bonaventure.
And 6 for 15 from the free throw.
This man has done it all tonight. 15 points.
I mean, there have been a lot of good teams. I like Michigan State. I like Michigan. Michigan 2 and number 3 over the weekend on the women's side. Texas will play North Carolina women in the ACC SEC Challenge. Is right now the best team in the ACC.
ACC on the men's side looking dangerous this year as a whole. AG to the corner for Pop Isaacs, driving and was blocked by the Las Vegas native.
Never get to play anymore.
Holloway kicks out for Isaacs all alone, and he hits it. Holloway has been, we get the pleasure of working with.
Yeah. Thankful to get a chance to work with you too, Chucky. Good stuff. Looking forward to the rest of the season.
A lot of great basketball going on across the country as Holloway hits the free throw. Last year's team and Jeremiah Green. Miles fires the deep 3 and misses. Tracked down by Alir Malouk, who will take a 3 of his own. Miles, another offensive rebound, scores finally on the 3rd attempt.